Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, your beloved America. And let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they're the true children of Israel according to the Bible, which is on this sign right here. All right. And with that being said, we're going to say blessed to the elect. We're talking about chosen people to receive salvation according to the Bible. Number unsigned apostles, whoever slash elders, who are the ones who guide us in this truth through Yahweh by Shem Shai. With that being said, we're going to say all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai, whom the world ignorantly called God in Jesus Christ. Okay? So let's get straight to it.
St. John chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you.
Yeah, that's right. So if you're a so-called child of God, right, know that the world hated Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Or I say the Lord, the world hated the Lord. So when you're going through all your trials and tribulations, you wonder why everybody got a problem with you, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's because you're not of this world, okay? But it's not like that. It's not, you know, people who so-called follow the Lord and follow the Bible, they're looking for the exact opposite. They want the world to like them. They want everybody to come together in peace and love each other in harmony. Right now, it's not that time. It's not that environment. Okay, so you got to know and understand this through the Bible, man. The world didn't like the Lord. So the world ain't gonna like you if you love the Lord and serve the Lord. Okay? It says that in James or Romans when he said you know, by experience. He's an example.
Oh, is that an example?
Yeah. Is it James?
Peter, First Peter.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 21. For even hereunto were ye called, because Hamashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps.
Yeah, leading us an example that we should follow in his steps. So when the Bible says that the world hated Yahweh Shai, that it will hate us, of course the world hates you because you're supposed to follow in Yahweh Shai's steps. So naturally, the world is going to treat you the same way that it treated Yahweh Shai. All right, but a lot of our people cannot deal with that type of lifestyle and rebuke and ridicule. You know what I'm saying? Can't say rebuke or ridicule. You know, everybody wants to be liked. You can't please everybody all the time, man. You gotta choose your side. So if you choose to serve the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Shai, then prepare for that world. Okay?
First Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
Yeah, arm yourselves likewise, first of all, with the same mind. All right, the same spirit to suffer in the flesh. All right, stop trying to get that peaceful route, trying to be friends with everybody. All right, just like, of course, people out here that are walking about don't know what we're talking about as far as Baloo, you know what I'm saying? But there's your devout Christians that feel the same way. But as far as Baloo, he's a great example. Talking about, hey, Israelites, niggas in the world treat him better than Israelites are in the truth. Okay? It don't matter whatever's going on. If you know the truth is the truth, then you stick to that, man. It ain't about who likes you or how many friends you have. All right? Go ahead.
For he hath suffered in the flesh, he that hath suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin.
He that suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. So this thing right here isn't about gaining friends and gaining popularity. Who's the best at this? You are who you are, man. You serve the Lord with your according to the book of Baruch. You serve the Lord 10 times. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about serving the Lord. It ain't about gaining friends and who you can talk to, who you got peace with. As long as you got peaceful communication with the Lord, you're okay. That's what it's all about. It's the whole point. All right? But you got people, you know, they're putting all shit. It's like on social media, they go for likes and shit. You put prayers up and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you look at people like, man, this person can't read the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? You look on, like, get on the Vine or something like that, see motherfuckers giving away food to homeless people. You see motherfuckers giving away food to homeless people. You know what I'm saying? You putting that on fucking video and shit. That's wicked, man. I ain't gonna say that's wicked, but you ain't in the right spirit. You ain't doing it for the right reason. You're doing it for the camera, man. You know, because if you did it for the right reasons, nobody will know, man. You're really putting that that person in need on blast, man. You're really putting him to more open shame, man. You're letting the world know he needs help. You know, instead of helping the person, man. Go ahead. That's like, hey, you know, when you go out with your friends, you're about to hit the club or whatever you go do, you know what I'm saying? If you go to a restaurant, that brother's tight, you know what I'm saying, with his funds. And you be like, well, I got you. And you wait till y'all gotta pay for it to say, oh, I'm gonna pay for me and him. Now give him the money before you get out the car. You know, let that person have that dignity of saying, you know, this is, you know, I'm paying for it.
Pull up your phone. Yeah, I'm paying for dinner for me and this nigga right here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know. That's a blatant way to put it, but you know, it's an undercover way on the everyday thing, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, for he that has suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin, that he no longer shall live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men and to the will of the Most High.
What's the lust of men? That goes with the sexual, that goes with being popular, that goes with being successful. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point too. What you view as success. Okay? What do you feel as success in serving the Lord? Is it keeping all the commandments, being occupied in the prophecies, or is it, you know, being able to teach, or is it looking like you're a person of the Lord? You know, on the left hand. But what I see is niggas want to show everybody that they're serving the Lord, man. It don't matter if you're serving them, then everybody will know already. You ain't gotta put it out there. I thank God for a wonderful day. You're supposed to pray that, man. And after that, you live that. You know? You ain't gotta get on IG and bless the Lord for another beautiful day. No. You know what I'm saying? That type of information needs to be put out. You know, you don't need to be out here churchy, so to speak. You know? But it's great to be spiritual all the time. But you can tell when a person is full of shit and they always talking about, oh, I bless the Lord and all this and that. And you're a flaming faggot, man. You know? I done seen that plenty of times, you know. The Lord got a blessing coming your way, or the Lord's blessed me. And you're a flamer, man. Or you're adulterous or doing all these other things, man. You don't have no sign of guilt. Okay? But you want the world to like you, so you got to put that out there, man. But when you're serving the Lord in all actuality, now is you got to overdo it just for the world to see and everybody accept you. It don't matter, man. You know, like Baloo, he's all extra nice and you need to love each other and do this and do that, man. You got a lot of guile in you, for one. And for two, the main point is, man, if a nigga ain't right, he ain't right. If he on point, he on point. You ain't gotta go all nice. If it's time to be nice to somebody, you be nice to him, man. You know? But you don't gotta carry that spirit around as your cult of personality. That's Baloo's cult of personality, that nice Israelite. That would get the women, man. Name too, that would get the women. That type of shit, man. Or they get them little weak ass niggas, man. You know?
I'm about to say, you don't see nowhere in the scripture that it say go all out for unbelievers, man. You know what I'm saying? When it even say, when you know, as far as bidding people to the marriage, if somebody don't believe, then just try to continuously convince them, man. The only thing it said is that we may convince the gainsayers. And if they, you know what I'm saying, become on this side of the fold, then they probably the elect for the most part.
Yeah, it's a point of, you know, you're supposed to know the rules, but like the elders say, or The apostles say that niggas get emotional. They get that emotional connection where you'll see a relative or you'll see a friend and you want them to wake up. Or you see a woman and all that. Certain people ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Even children, man, because children grow up to be grown-ups, man. You know, if that person ain't right as a grown-up, wasn't right as a child, the spirit wasn't on them to, you know what I'm saying? Just like the elect or ordained from birth. You know, the wicked are ordained from birth to be the wicked too. So as a child, you know, no child ever perished being innocent. You know what I'm saying? So all that, oh, that's a child, or that's someone's daughter, or that's someone, whatever, man. They wicked is wicked, man. Okay, you deal with it accordingly. That's respect of persons. Talking about that could be someone's kid, that could be someone's mother. You know what I'm saying? So we're not supposed to rebuke mothers. You know, taking that road of rebuking every single person and exhorting every person for what they deserve to be exhorted for, you're not going to be the most popular person on earth, man. Okay? Keep going.
So 1 Peter 4:3, the point is at 4. It says, "For the time past of our life may suffice us to have brought the world of the Gentiles, when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries."
Yeah, that's all that playing, man. You know, hitting the club up. Sure, we say ain't nothing wrong with hitting the club, but you shouldn't want to, man, because ain't shit up in there, man. You know, ain't nothing you should like.